Hi, I'm Amy Johnson, and I'm going to be answering some questions from a hat. Okay. What is your favorite part of this process? For me, my favorite part so far has been the writing. This is my first time to write anything on this kind of scale. Like, I've written sketches and stuff. But this is my first time to do anything like sitcom-y, script-wise. So that has been a lot of fun, and it's also so new that it's been great doing it with Jessica because we got to figure it all out together, and it made it not overwhelming but sort of fun. And actually, as the process went on, it became like backhand for us. We developed our own sort of speech, and we started thinking like-minded, and together I think that we end up with the best scenarios, I guess, that these two girls can get into. So writing has been, for me so far, the best part of this process. It's been a lot of fun. Why didn't you call it Maggie and Scout? This is a very good question. As you all know, our sort of, I guess, tagline, or I guess a logo in some way, is I Heart S&M, play on words, so funny. And if it had been called Maggie and Scout, then it had been I Love MS. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. What inspired you to do this project? Actually, it was Jessica's idea to write a web series. I think for both of us, we really we want to take life into our own hands and do something new and something fun. And she came to me going, you're funny, you're fun to work with, and I want to do this project with you. And I was like, done. And so, I mean, I guess inspiration for it, well, obviously Jessica, but it's mainly two girls that just, we wanted to do something new, and we wanted to do something that we got to be creative with and have kind of some control over. And also web series is the new big thing right now. Like, why wouldn't we take advantage of getting to create something funny for all of our friends and family, and take advantage of a sort of an untapped resource, I think, for a lot of actors. So yeah, that's why. How is it to write as opposed to acting? Well, like I said, I've never written before, and I think what's crazy about doing this is that we are writing for ourselves, so it's actually kind of cool because we get to play up. I know Jessica very well, and she knows me very well. We're getting to play up each other's strengths, which is gonna, I think, make the acting process a lot of fun as well. But I think there's a different investment when you're writing something that you're going to act in as well. Like, we care about every word that goes in that script. We care about every scenario. So I don't know. I think that when we get to the acting part, it's going to make our job really easy for us because we've written characters that we know, that we love and we know so well. How close are you to your characters? I would say that our characters, and I can definitely say this for myself, is sort of a personified part of who I am. I don't think I'm exactly like Maggie. I don't think I'm playing myself. But I do think that Maggie is this sort of aspect of my character that's been blown up. I definitely relate to her. I definitely have no sense of direction. I'm a klutz. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed just like Maggie. Want to have fun and experience life, but in a lot of ways, I'm a very different person from her as well. So, if money were no object, what would be the one thing you'd want to add as writers? If money was no object and we could do anything, I would want to film abroad. Because why not? Like, if we could do anything, I'd want to film a night at the museum, at the Natural History Museum. I mean, I guess that's somewhat more realistic in the setting of New York, but man, if money was no object, I'd be like, let's go to Ireland and let's film and drinking Guinness and whiskey. Yeah, so that's it. And parachuting. Oh, and we would skydive. I just saw Jessica's eyes go, ooh. No, we wouldn't. That's it.